Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is the 19th tutorial in this course, and in this tutorial we are going to meet the if statement again, but with a new kind of test condition. We're going to have a test condition without any relational operator. Now that is possible because in C, all non-zero values are considered to be true and 0 is considered to be false. So if you would place something within the parentheses that would evaluate to a non-zero value, then if you use it with the if statement, then the if block would be executed, and if it would evaluate to 0, then the else's block would be executed. So I'll just demonstrate that to you, and you can see that I've already named this file, and I call it node_on_if.c. On line 1 I have the header file, and then I have the main function of the curly braces. So I can type in my code. What I'm going to do is I'm going to declare an integer variable. I'm going to call it a, and I'll give it a value, and then I'll just place the variable within the parentheses of the if statement, and see how if behaves with different values for the variable, right? So let me declare the variable first. In order to do that, I have to type in int space a, and initially I'll give a the value 15, right? And as I said, we're going to use the if statement, and the test condition is not going to have any relational operator, so I'll just type in the variable name, which is a, right? On the next line, I'll type in the opening curly brace character for the if statement, and inside the block of if, I'll have printf, and I'll use printf to display the message I am if, right? With a semicolon, terminate that, and I'll also have else statement associated with the if statement, and within the curly braces for the else statement, I'll have another printf statement, and this one I'm going to use to display the message I am else, right? So this is just going to help us know which block gets executed. And with the value 15, if I run the program, then I see that the message that we get is I am if, and that's because 15 is not equal to 0, right? And even if I would change the value of a to something negative like -85, right, and if I would execute the program, then I would still see that the message that I get is IMF, and that's because the first printf gets executed, the one that's inside the block of if. But if I would change the value of a to 0, and then if I would wait a second, and have to shut down this output window, and then if I execute the program, then you see that the message that I get is I am else, and that's because a is 0, and if a fails, because as I said, 0 is considered false and all non-zero values are considered true, and that's why the else block gets executed, and this message is I am else is displayed on screen. So even though we don't have a test condition within the parentheses, just the variable name within the parentheses is functioning as a test condition. And if you would look for a test condition using relational operators that corresponds to this, then the test condition would be if a is not equal to 0, right? So all this hassle was just to get across the point that if you want to replace this with something neater or something cooler, then all you have to do is omit these 3 characters and just have the variable name within the parentheses. And also another point that I want you guys to take note of is that all non-zero values are considered true and just 0 is considered false, right? So that's it for now. In the next tutorial, we're going to check out something interesting again. Thank you so much for watching this one, and please subscribe to my channel in case you haven't already, and I'll see you soon.